G'day guys, Nate here coming at you with Collingwood's team selections and final word video for our preview against GWS. It won't be 20 minutes long. Forgive me for it being very long yesterday. Going forward, once we get deep into the season, the previews will be a little bit smaller in terms of duration, but still more detailed. I'll do my research, my homework, you name it. I did my homework for the Giants clash, and then I saw for the Giants squad, Harry Rouston was dropped. He was someone I was thinking he could have a career best game and they dropped him. But this is going to be looking at Collingwood's team selections. It's three changes: Will Parker, Ed Allen, and Jack Buller dropped. To be honest, I'm not overly surprised by Jack Buller being dropped. He hasn't kicked a goal. He hasn't offered much in terms of pinch hitting in the ruck or being a beast up forward. Just hasn't provided anything besides effort. I get it. Effort's one thing, but it's the AFL. We need output. We need results. We need players to make an impact. And he hasn't done that so far. Go back to the VFL, get your confidence up, kick your first goal at Collingwood, 2 or 3 goals. I mean, you're up against GWS, who have got injuries so far. Hopefully, Jack Bullock gets his confidence back up and he's fit and firing, ready to go going forward. But we go in, again, three changes. Parker, Ed Allen dropped, two players that are harsh to be dropped. But with Darcy Moore coming back, Jeremy Howe coming back, and we're fixing our key forward structure and hopefully assisting our midfield in our rucks as well. Oscar Steene coming in for his AFL debut. So just going off lineups yet again. Frampton, Darcy Moore, Braden Maynard. It just looks so much better, the back line already. Dan Houston, Jeremy Howe, Harry Perryman across the half back line. You'd expect Darcy Moore to play centre half back, Billy Frampton fullback, Jeremy Howe intercepting. He will be on managed minutes, so watch this space there for Jeremy Howe. 5 on the bench, we can do that. Oscar Steen debuting, second ruck option. Hopefully a third key forward option as well, provides height up forward. It's a matter of Collingwood having better entries inside 50 as well. We are playing at Marvel Stadium, so no excuses in terms of the weather or even just finding targets. It's the Giants. They're battered down back. So hopefully, no excuses. We find targets. We're able to respond. In the midfield, Jack Crisp, Lipinski on the wing, Nick Dacos, smack bang in the centre. Schultz, McStay, Bo McCreary up forward. McStay, very fortunate he's still playing. Same with Tim Membry. Forward pockets, Roan Steele, Tim Membry, and Jordan DeGoey. In the middle, followers, Darcy Cameron, Scott Pendlebury, and Ned Long. And on the bench, Quaynor, Orr, Jamie Elliott, Josh Dacos, Oscar Steen debuting, and Steele side bottom. Emergencies, Will Parker, Ed Allen, and Jack Buller. I'm not too sure if there's going to be any carryover emergencies. It would possibly be Ed Allen or Will Parker. And I'm not too sure what the VFL lineups look like as I record this at 6:24 p.m. And I guess a congratulations as well to Ollie Hannaford, debuting for GWS. They've got two changes, Hannaford coming in, replacing Rouston, surprisingly, and James Leake coming in for Jack Buckley. Jack Buckley with a concussion with 10 seconds to go against St Kilda. So, yeah, Giants added. They're not bringing up Lecalier, so Harry Himmelberg, Jaden Laverde will be their key defenders. Fonte, Connor Iden, hopefully playing, or hopefully they're stretched for height, similar to what Braden Maynard and Quaynor were last week, or last round, sorry. And Lockie Ash and Lockie Whitfield, they're going to be their damaging defenders. We need to nullify their output in this game. We do that, goes a massive way to winning this game. So I look at this and I think, all right, what's our bottom 6 players going off the keys to victory? Oscar Steen will be there. I'm putting McStay and Membry still in there because of their output so far. Roan Steele, now with Ed Allen and Will Parker dropped. And you'd think someone like Jeremy Howe's in our bottom 6. He'll be on managed minutes, so it's going to be harsh to say that, but he'd have to be in there. Otherwise, it's someone like Sidebottom or Pendlebury. Basically, a veteran on managed minutes will be in our bottom 6 players, I reckon. And Ned Long as well. I need to see more of Ned Long, not in terms of his tackling and pressure and his contested possession game or whatever. That's there, but we need more. We need someone like Ned Long that can be efficient with their kicking, heading inside 50, kick a goal or two as well for that matter, and not get tackled as much. That's what I've noticed from Ned Long so far. If he can add that to his game, he'll go a long way to staying in Collingwood's midfield for the long term. But just with the lineups mentioned, I want to bring up Oscar Steen. If anyone hasn't seen Oscar Steen play before, if anyone's just focused on the AFL only and they don't hear about the VFL and whatnot, he's been on our list for 3 years, going on his 4th season. It was picked up February 4th or February 5th, to be exact, SSP spot. Played 18 games of VFL footy in 2023. Injury derailed his season 2024, 18 games in 2025. He looked solid, had some decent performances last year. Not standout performances, not in the matter of, oh, he's going to debut eventually or anything like that. When Mason Cox was our second ruck option, Oscar Steene in the VFL was the second ruck option to Mason Cox when Mason Cox wasn't playing AFL, or he was the standalone ruck with Smith providing that chop out at times. And even with Oscar Steene averaging 15 hitouts a game last year, just under 3 tackles a game, just under 3 clearances a game, and he kicked a goal every second game as well. He's pretty much like a mini Darcy Cameron. I said this before and I'll say it again. So for anyone who hasn't seen Oscar Steene play before, or they've seen him in the Pracky game so far, based on his VFL history, he's a mini Darcy Cameron. Same trajectory, I reckon. He's 23 years old. Darcy Cameron debuted at 23 years of age, playing for Sydney. He was 24 going on 25 when he debuted for Collingwood. So Oscar Steene, kind of on the same trajectory so far. He's a ruckman. He's a young ruckman, so they do take time. New ruck rules as well will benefit Oscar Steene. And that's the key as well with the Giants. They don't really have a second key ruck. It's Kieran Briggs, and they're going to have somewhat like Riccardi or Grzuski or I don't know, someone like that. And I noticed as well from the Giants lineup, they're not risking it with Bedford, Cadman, or Daniels, so they're going to use the extra week. They've got the bye next week, so again, a massive opportunity for Collingwood to get the 4 points on an injury-ravaged Giants squad. We had an opportunity to beat the Crows playing their first game of the season. We had the game in hand and we blew it, so we better not blow this one. Just going back to Oscar Steene, averaging 15 hitouts a game last year in the VFL, under 3 tackles, under 3 clearances, and a goal every second game. Again, a mini Darcy Cameron. He's a better option up forward, in my opinion. He can kick a goal or two, take a good contested mark at times, and he can play around the ground as well. He can float down back, fill a hole down back as well. Whether it's a case of Darcy Cameron on the ground, Oscar Steene off the ground, and rotating like that. But I think Oscar Steene can provide an option up forward. He's not a good lead out option. He's someone you kick long, deep inside forward 50 for Oscar Steene to take that contested mark. But I don't want to see that. I want to see better leading patterns for our forward line, better entries inside 50 from our midfielders, and set shot accuracy and conversion and overall execution. That's just going to go a long way to winning this game, but it will flat out win us the game. But with Darcy Cameron and now Oscar Steene in the ruck, hopefully our hitouts to advantage improve. Hopefully that means our midfielders win the clearance battle against the Giants. Not too worried about the contested possession game. Two-way run will also be a factor in this game. The Giants, they'll have that orange tsunami expected against us. We haven't seen it so far in 2026 in little patches here and there, but they'll utilise the corridor here compared to every other team this year. It's Marvel Stadium. It's us. They'll raise their level against us. It's on us to counteract that. It's on us to put them away. And before I wrap up this video, how rude of me to not mention the VFL. Collingwood's VFL season starts tomorrow, 3 p.m. start at KGM Centre. It's relocated from Vic Park to the KGM Centre, and it's changed time from 12 o'clock to 3 p.m. So if you're going to Vic Park at 12 o'clock, you'd be shit out of luck. It's 3 p.m. at the KGM Centre. It'll be broadcast on KO. If it's not, then you'll see it on the AFL website. It's live. Hopefully no issues with the live stream and whatnot. I won't be able to watch the game. I'll make comments on the game in the round 3 review. If I was able to watch the game, I can do a separate video talking about the VFL. But once there's standalone VFL games for us to watch, I'll be able to review those games. That will likely happen next week against Coburg VFL as we take on Brisbane Thursday night for Easter Thursday, if that's such a thing. But that's for next week. Again, tomorrow, VFL, 3 p.m. start, KGM Centre, and then Marvel Stadium, 7:40 p.m. Pies AFL taking on the Giants. It's a curtain raiser, technically, at a different location. It's not a double header. Just want to clear that up. I did mention the VFL season preview, and I mentioned double header quite a bit. Just want to clear that up for anyone that's confused. It's a curtain raiser at another location. So if you've got time Friday, KGM Centre, then head off to Marvel Stadium, then fuck off home. But that's all for this team selections, Oscar Steene debut and final word video. It's pissing down rain as I record this video, so I'm going to wrap this up fairly early. Again, not as long as my preview yesterday. Again, going forward, I'll trim these down. But what are your thoughts? Team selections, final word video. Jack Buller dropped, Ed Allen dropped, Will Parker dropped, but experience and a debutant coming in. We are favourites in this game, but there's no guarantees from us against the Giants, as history has shown. But yeah, that's all for this video. I'll leave you guys all to it. Hope you guys have had a good week. Please be well, please be safe, and my next upload will be the round 3 review on Saturday. up the Pies.